I split in half. Anyway, welcome one and all back to Idiots Playing D&D. I'm your host and humble dungeon master of this campaign, and welcome back to the Arcane Academy. We
Yeah.
sort of have to take a quick little detour. Arcane Academy, as you know, has been gone for a bit, both in real life and in the campaign.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, what?
So, what has happened is, sort of the school year has become monotonous. There's not really any reason to call the Void Breakers to arms yet for a while now. You guys kind of relax. You guys kind of unwind. And so, sort of, you all get the sweet little relaxation period of, like, normal school year. So, most of you know the classes you are taking. Like, Andrix, you have Common as a class, which isn't normal, but it is for, like, transfer students from out of the country.
From out of the realm.
Yeah. So, Common is something you're learning now. Joey, you started taking your druid classes again because you really miss your girlfriend, who sadly at the end of last year did move away.
Lies. I got bored of my other classes.
And you miss your girlfriend, and this is a way.
No, I just got bored. That's it.
Really
Real
You don't-
reason.
you
Entirely.
don't-
That's the real reason. Entirely.
You don't miss your girlfriend, who you don't get texts.
I know.
from
It's
anymore?
like no. He does. It's just like I think entirely he's more bored.
He's more bored, and he's just completely forgotten about his girlfriend.
No, he doesn't forget. He just would rather do druid than anything else.
Yeah.
And he also wanted an easy grade. So
Okay. Real quick, getting into it. What would happen immediately after last session? Before we do this whole jump into the future, all of you get long rests, by the way.
wow.
Okay.
All of you get a long rest because it is, like, minimum until Christmas break that this break is going for. But I'm going to roll to see how long it's been, since you guys have had to be called into action.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna mention this right now. I'm gonna flip the coin you mentioned before we started
Oh, yeah.
recording. So,
Everyone
that.
but Miles flip a coin.
Why
Do I have-
everyone but okay.
What's happening?
I think I actually just have a coin.
Miles, you are not allowed to flip a coin in this scenario. Or roll a d2. You don't get to know what happens here.
Tails.
Heads.
Tails.
Alright, let me roll a d100 real quick. If I can find two
Nice.
dice.
Alright, so Talon is getting head, Joey's getting tail.
I got heads.
Okay, so you both
I
got
got tails.
heads.
No, I got tails.
So you're both getting head.
So 5 weeks have passed, is where we'll be picking up. So this flip isn't as consequential as it is, but it does provide something. You both got heads, if I'm correct?
I got
I
heads.
got
He got
tails.
tails.
Yeah.
Okay. So who got tails, who got heads?
I got heads.
I got tails.
Callan,
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to roll this with disadvantage.
Oh god.
Roll a d20 for me.
Straight D20.
Straight d20 disadvantage. Take the lowest number. Joey, I'm gonna need you to just roll flat. This is a basic luck check for you two.
All right, 7 and 4. I'm gonna.
Oh,
take
what
the
do I
4.
need to roll? Do I need to roll a
You take
d20?
the 4. Yeah, roll a d20.
Sick. I don't have a d20 on me right now. No, I feel like getting one.
Roll it on here.
18. Sick. 18.
Okay.
I'm...
So,
Wow, I'm so
Andritz,
cool.
you gain no experience. You are not invited to, like, go on adventures with other party members as, like, these weeks have passed by. You don't get invited to do this stuff.
It's because like.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
you're a
half
void
the
de-
adventures.
What?
Half the adventures are killing.
I
void
would
demons,
invite
like,
him.
hey,
I would
guys.
invite him. I'd so invite a void demon.
Oh, yeah. The only problem with you inviting a void demon is you yourself are a void breaker. So you
Wait, what?
probably... Yeah,
What the? When did I become a void breaker?
you became a void breaker when you started this campaign almost 2 years ago now.
That's cringe. Anyway.
Anyway, I can drop burden. Burden's no longer here. But
I just unplugged my headset anyway. What?
we're coming back. Joey,
What?
let me roll for your experience points that you got, because you got invited on a couple adventures, actually.
People know I'm very strong. They know I'm
Yes.
strong.
So let me real quick look at
They know you was
there's
strong.
XP. Alright. I'm gonna roll a D100 for you, man. You know what? Let me roll a D1000. I believe it's just 2 100s and 2 10s.
All right, so I just rolled for I'm just gonna give backstory for our second campaign happening. I just rolled for a second character for Tale of Ruin, and do you want to hear the stats I just rolled?
What?
11, 10, 9, 11, 12, 15.
That doesn't give you a level, right?
Eh.
Yeah, it doesn't. Joey, I'm gonna need
What?
you to go to your experience points and add.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop that. And add 467 experience points.
467.
Yes.
Add
You were
XP.
invited on 2 campaigns. One was the group called the Lone Wolves, which is specifically warlocks. And I can tell you the people in that party being let me find them. Being Warsaw Lockhart, Warsaw Lockhart, Hank Jones, and I think that's it. It's those 2 currently. You were invited to go with them. One of them's a fighter gunslinger who's able, from what you learned on that adventure, to take out a basilisk really quickly. And the other is the only other Hexblade warlock in the entire school, who's also in the paladin class.
Why?
If you want an example, he is probably the closest to like power gaming in D&D that I've ever done for a character. That is his whole explicit thing. He loves having power.
Does he have a really big chin?
No. Schneider,
He is
I'm gonna
very
need
weak.
you to roll a D4 for me.
God, that guy's pretty weak.
D4.
He doesn't have a big chin.
This
Alright.
is a D4.
How if I just roll this one real fast because I don't have my sheet up?
Huh?
Mind if I just roll this one in real life?
You have to show me evidence that you did.
Alright.
This is a contested roll, too. Okay. Cool. Tell me what you get. What'd you get?
That's a 4.
Alright, you match. Roll again.
That is another 4.
Alright. So you did get taken on one adventure. But you didn't earn any experience points from it because you were purely there to be a chaperone. You very much were there to be like, hey, no, don't do that. That will kill you. Calling out stuff, making sure your students don't die. And you weren't you were taken by they call them
killed
the
a student by
state.
accident.
What their name is they call themselves the states of fear. And it's Frank, Kentucky, Augustus, Maine, Annapolis, Maryland, Boston, Mass, and Two Shits Give.
I love that
I
name.
would have.
Okay,
Two shits
so-
give? I don't think he gives 2 shits. Oh my god.
Understand if you look at how it's listed in my list, it's Boston, Mass, Two Shits Give.
Does he give 2 shits?
No, he does not. He is the leader of the party.
No!
He is the leader of their party.
I just meant like he goes around and is like, Hey man, did you hear about this kind of news? Dude, do you know my namesake? What is it?
Two shits.
Yo, my name's Two Shits Give. I give two shits.
I don't give two shits.
No, you
My
give two
name's
shits
Just
means
Give,
you
and
literally
I
want
do
to
not
shit on their
give 'em.
face and then shit on their face
Yeah.
again.
Yeah,
My
so
name is Give Two
you went
Shits,
with
and I do
them.
not give any.
Mostly, this is a group of 5 adventurers in one party, which is usually rare. Your party is a bit big. As you know, Burden Cortoran within this time was forced to leave school. He didn't have really a choice. He was kind of forced to. But we have a couple of new things. You really, dude, you were there just to protect them. You did get 1 kill, but it was so spread out in how the damage was dealt that you didn't get the full experience for it. I'm gonna say
I'm
go
assuming
ahead and add 100 experience to yourself.
I'm guessing what happened is everyone got in over their head, fought something that was too strong, and actually did decently well, but I had to come in and save them.
Yeah, you kind of had to pull out I'm gonna say you pulled out just a regular. You didn't pull out your big strong weapons because it's fun to use those, but you just had to like slash a couple times with the normal sword. Easy. We really need the last campaign member in here so I can roll this for him as well. But yeah, you've kind of been here. It's been 5 weeks since the last time you all had sort of met up as like a party preparing for something, preparing for an adventure. Schneider, you get a message from Arthur Ogfoot. And that message, you hear it in your head as you're like finishing up class for the day. This is your last period. Not a lot of people in here you care about. You know that there is one party in here. There is one party in this class that sort of exists, and what they've named themselves is the War of Locks, and they're warlock rogues, and they hate locks because none of them know how to use thieves' tools very well at all, and they're thieves.
A lot,
So
I must say. Because a lock is an actual name for a group.
War of Locks.
Ah.
They hate locks. One of them is a locksmith, which is funny. But sort of as like this week has been going down, Andrix, you've finally gotten a grasp on how to understand the language of Common, and you realize that Voidic is such an easier language to learn.
I'm just like every time I go into like Common class, I'm just like, oh my god, why?
So what you learn is that Common doesn't listen to its own rules. Very, very simply put, Common does not listen
Common
to
has
its own
rules?
Common
Oh my
has
gosh, it's
rules
the
of
English
speaking.
language.
Pretty much it is English, but even worse. Pretty much there is one rule where like using other languages is perfectly fine in Common. And so, like, randomly you hear someone speak Elvish, and it means something completely different in Common, but in Elvish it means, like, a piece of crap. And all that. But, yeah,
I'm just like, what?
in Common it means, like, friend, or something like that. It's weird. They completely
like,
butchered the language and all that.
And they don't even use Voidic for for traditional stuff.
Oh no, Voidic does not exist to them. You were speaking Voidic the first day, and they looked at you sideways. But sort of.
I was like,
Joey, you start noticing that randomly your fur disappears, and when he comes back, he's like grown a beard or a mustache that could not have existed before.
What?
He just, like, he walks away for a day, he comes back, and he's grown a beard. or a bushy tail or something like that.
No, he gets the beard. You think I think the beard look good though.
He grew a bushy tail once in this 5-week period, and you
Who
never
cares?
questioned it again.
Bro, I don't care. The beard probably looks nice.
Yeah, it's the most immaculate beard a ferret can
Oh
have.
yeah. Oh my god.
By the way, the ferret is now a level 1 druid.
Okay. That's random. Anyway, wait.
He's
Can I
very
roll?
weak.
Can I roll for something?
What do you want to roll for? Go ahead.
I want to
this is-
roll. I want to roll a d20 for how horny that beard makes me.
It doesn't make you horny
That-
at all because you're
No.
barely
No, I forgot to tell you things about Joey.
Oh,
He gets horny for beards.
by his
Not the
girlfriend.
person at all, just for beards. Just for beards.
Also, Joey, I'm gonna need you to roll something else for me. Roll a charisma check.
Oh,
Not
that's easy.
charisma.
Oh wait, charisma. Where's that? I gotta find it. I'm blind as. Oh wait, charisma.
You
I
got
have plus 4 on
pretty-
charisma.
Yeah.
I have plus. Nat 20, baby!
Cool. I'm a
Nat
roll.
20! Plus 4.
How many jobs do you think you've applied to?
At least 7. Maybe 10.
All right. I'm gonna roll a d10 for you.
I wrote a d20, brother.
No, I'm gonna roll a d10.
Oh my.
Because remember, you have to take care of your little brother now.
I know I do.
By the way, I'm also gonna need you to roll. How much money do you have?
I gotta look at that. How broke? I think I have like. Let me check.
You have a
Inventory.
couple hundred. You have-
10 gold, 50 cents. I got 10 bucks and 50 cents.
I'm gonna need you to go and I need you to go in your inventory. Look at the. I want you to go and find how much rations cost.
Rations?
Rations, yes.
I gotta figure out that.
So
how to
they
do that.
cost. They cost 5 silver pieces.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
need you
much.
to buy how many rations it has been. So I need you to buy 35 rations times 2, because there's 2 of you in your house. So you need to buy 70
give me a second.
rations. You have
five
enough.
each?
You have to buy. You know what? Let me roll. You know what? Not 70. You have to buy. What's 35 divided by 2 rounded up? 18 plus 35.
Holy.
You have to buy 53 rations. You could do that. Pretty simple.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
It costs 5 silver pieces each. So actually, maybe you can't do that. So you got accepted to 7 jobs. 7 jobs agreed to see you. Yeah, you won't be able to buy it all.
No.
So out of the 7 jobs, 3 of them. Out of the 7 jobs, how many do you think you went back to?
Probably about the highest paying ones if they let me go towards them.
Okay, so the 3 highest paying ones,
Yeah,
not the best work, but highest paying.
I want money.
One is construction work. However, it pays 20 gold per hour,
Oh!
and usually you can work 3 to 4 hours a day. Usually, keyword usually. Some days you might only work 1, and so you would have to I would have to roll constantly to see how many hours you could work. Sometimes you just don't get work in a week.
Oh, great. All right,
Another
give me next
one. You get paid 5 gold an hour. However, you get a consistent 8 hours a week, 8 hours a day per week, and you get 5, and it's a 5-day work week.
Okay.
Just a reminder, you do have to worry about school throughout all of this.
Yeah.
Next is a job that pays 10 gold an hour. Usually only has a 2 to 4 hour job rate. However, depending on your ability to sweet talk, but with that nat 20, you can get however many days you need. And then
So I could work.
the last high paying job is the last high paying job is 2 gold an hour. However, your
What?
hours is not 2 gold an hour. It's 200 gold a month. That is what it is. 200 gold a month. However,
I don't think I
that
should do that right
200 gold a month Also, Schneider, I need to tell you, you get paid roughly the 260 gold a month. And it has been a couple of months, so I will calculate that for you, Schneider. But Joey, what do you think? Which one would you go for?
I'm deciding on the construction worker or the 5 gold one. 200 a month is good. It's just like I can't do it because I'm broke.
Yeah, you need something really quick, really, just to get food on the table for you and your little brother.
You know what I could probably try and do?
What?
What do you think with this nat 20, would it be possible for Nagel to get the 5 gold an hour a bit higher?
5 gold an hour?
Yeah, instead of making it 5, make it like
I'm
7
gonna
or
say
something.
now roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, great, easy. I have a +7.
With advantage.
16 on a 6. Oh, great. Hey, you want it? I got a 17 plus 7 equals 24.
Let's see.
I
They
rolled a
have
9.
they have a much lower charisma score.
Mhm.
Oh, I guess I should tell you about one other job that there is.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the ones that I didn't list because it pays like 1 gold an hour.
Oh god.
But it's the ice cream shop. You get free ice cream.
No.
They fail on a 24. You know, they fail. They're like, fine, I'll go 7. I'll go 7 gold an hour.
Could I get it higher? Do you think it's possible?
You would have to roll with disadvantage now because they are
Yeah, no, I'm
starting.
not gonna go that high. I'm not gonna go that high. I'll go 7 and be happy.
7 gold an hour, 8 gold. So time to calculate how many.
7 times 8.
days it's
7
been.
times 8. 7 times. So if we go 7 times 8.
It's
56.
7 times 8, so it's 56.
How many months has it been? How many months has it been?
This is the 5 gold a day, or is this
5 gold a day. It's 5 gold a day.
5 gold a
Sorry.
day?
Not 5 gold a day. 5 gold an hour.
5
We
gold an
work
hour.
5 days. We work 5 days.
But you work
So,
5 days,
56.
so it's 7 gold times 8, which is how many hours you can work.
56 times 8.
Roll.
4.
I'm gonna need you to
so-
roll some things for me because you're working this much.
Yeah.
I'll do the calculations of how much gold you have. You get enough food on the plate though, and your
Alright.
little brother is happy. Just a reminder, your little brother is a half orc, who is a level 0 technically and has 4 HP.
Epic.
But he and I'm gonna roll a luck check for him.
What?
'Cause he can get hurt. He could break an arm or something, and you have to pay.
I'm going to. By the way, I'm going to start training this man to make him actually strong.
Okay. So you and I will have to talk about how much gold you lose from this. Your little
What?
brother breaks his hand.
Are you kidding me?
What happened was he got in a fight at school, and he
Oh,
won.
come on!
He won the fight.
Okay, no, he's good.
He gained a bit of XP. However, he got in a fight with someone with a baseball bat. The baseball bat
Right.
hit his hand and it broke it.
Oh, you know what? I'm congratulating this man. I don't
But he
care.
won
I'm
the
taking him
fight.
out for ice cream. I'm taking him out for ice cream.
Cool. So that all happens. Schneider, real quick, you get paid 250 gold a month. 250 gold a month multiplied by 250 gold a month multiplied by 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 32, 36, which would work. You get paid for 8 months worth. So real quick. Alright, so you get 208 platinum by the end of this time, Miles. Schneider, real quick. Schneider, what did you... So, you kind of didn't get to do much after the whole, guy accidentally killed a kid when it shouldn't have been possible.
Deal.
Again, my character will apologize for this a lot more.
It wasn't you who killed the kid. It was Princess de Tenebris.
What?
Ares' character.
Oh God.
Princeps killed a kid when he shouldn't have. You guys didn't get to do much because it was sort of like, oh crap, here it comes.
I know
Time to
I
go.
killed
We gotta
somebody.
go. You didn't kill anyone. You knocked them out, and they had to leave. You helped kill someone.
What?
Though. You technically helped kill someone.
Oh no.
But Schneider, what are you going through? It's like you, what? Oh, Schneider can't talk right now. He will type. What are you going through, Schneider? I just like you've seen a student die, like full dead. You know there is at least one, maybe two healers who might be able to get him, but because he got sent to the void, he kind of got screwed over. What's going on mentally for you? As you have to type.
That's not good.
You're going up to Mr. Winston Face. Winston Face is a paladin student who lost his boyfriend Francis Prime. What do you do, Schneider, as you go up to the kid who lost his boyfriend? Also, Nibri has been at school, but he hasn't. Alright. While I'm waiting for that typing to happen, oh, never mind. I say he will be okay. I mean, the kid I'm talking to. Okay, so you tell the kid, Winston Face, hey, hand on the shoulder, looking at him like a father figure, it'll be okay. Roll a persuasion check for me real quick. Much about this. Roll a persuasion check for me. I'm gonna say DC 20 in this scenario. Schneider, I'm gonna tell you something funny. Persuasion is the one charisma check you do not have proficiency or expertise in. So go ahead and roll me persuasion with no disadvantage, DC 20. Tell me what you get. What? Alright. I'm gonna just real quick while he's doing that. Andrix, people really hate
Yes.
you. Like, you understand you've been like, there are 2 students in the entire school other than the void breakers who have come to accept you. I rolled 2. I think I rolled 2 on this.
Of course.
Am I one of those people that accept him?
Oh
I
no,
definitely do.
you rolled 1. You only rolled 1. Schneider. You rolled 1. So 14. Yeah, the student does lash out. Because what you did is you basically told him, listen, man, people die and you will be okay. And he looks at you with that face of, I know what, I have already lost one person like this to me. I don't like that you think that losing another is okay to me. And he looks at you with that hatred and disdain of someone who has heard this all before. He doesn't say you couldn't possibly understand. Because you still have the thing that says, you can tell you've been through stuff. You have that
Yeah.
entire background thing that holds that to you. The fact that,
Right.
and so because of that background, the haunted one, people know that you faced unimaginable horror.
Yeah.
So he understands if you understand, but what he's really after is the fact that you can understand your pain and you can understand his pain somewhat, but the
Right.
power that he lost, he's still a kid. You are a
Yeah.
grown man who was roughly, I don't know how old you were when you lost the one you loved, but this is a 16, 17-year-old kid who lost his boyfriend of 4 or 5 years. They've been dating since middle school.
Oh no.
And he lost him to poison breath.
Oh wait, it wasn't the void bolt that I cast.
Void Bolt caused the guy to never be able to return.
Oh. Oh no.
He was taking it into the void. So Schneider couldn't save him and stuff like that.
Oh.
Joey, you were there that day.
Huh? What?
You were there the day you saw someone die in front of you. Now, mind you, you have not seen students or teachers or anyone die in front
I
of
don't
you.
think I care.
Yeah. It's like
like
you don't
perma-die.
necessarily care about this like permadeath thing
Oh shit, he's dead.
until it
Okay.
starts to.
Anyways.
I'm gonna say it dawns on you in this moment as you see someone die to a level. What level is
Dan,
poison spray?
Dan,
Cantrip? You
listen
realize
to
that your
this.
little brother could die to that.
That's the only person I would care about if they died. Anyone else, I don't really give a shit. Literally, I wouldn't care if anyone else died. Like, die in front of my face, fucking shoot yourself. I don't care, bro. That is Joey for you. He doesn't give a shit.
Joey, it dawns on you in this moment that the people who you are sort of required to travel with could kill your younger brother at any moment.
Well, then I'd fucking kill them.
If you attempt, you will probably get much more hurt than you are willing to.
That is fine.
Anyway,
I mean, even if.
Schneider, what's going on? What you doing? As he looks at you with that disdain of like, you know the look. It was a look you had a long time ago. You could understand the pain. But he's also a lot younger than you were, I'm guessing, when you lost your loved one. You don't know what hormones are doing to him or whatever is going on in his brain. Also, he's the only tiefling paladin in the entire school. Winston Face. Anyway, Joey?
Oh.
One day at work, you hear something about, near the end of this, like, 35-day period, this 5-week period,
Mm-hmm.
you hear from one of the people who go to your work regularly, one of your regulars, talks about a heist going down at a bank soon. You don't know when, you just know it's happening.
Did he say like a day or anything?
Roll. I'm gonna say you can choose to take disadvantage on one of these rolls to make the other advantage. I'm gonna need a stealth and a perception check.
Perception, stealth. What's my stealth?
Both are +2.
That's not the best. We'll try. Damn it. Nah, 11 maybe. I don't know. Maybe not work.
Alright.
When it's best, that didn't work.
And then do a perception check. If you want, you can take disadvantage on perception to give stealth advantage.
Which one would probably be better here? Because one has 11 and one has a 13.
Honestly, either way, you kind of got middle of the pack. Let me roll something.
Would it be possible for me to try and...
Do they beat
Would it be
that?
possible? I'm wondering if I could probably maybe try and tell them, hey, what are you guys talking about? I'm kind of interested.
That'll
They
be
do
persuasion
have-
check. They're talking about it. With a 13, you don't quite catch the date. You do catch the time, though. The time will be midnight.
Ooh.
And you learn that the bank is a 24-hour bank.
All right. How many... Do we know about how many 24-hour banks there are around in the area? Or is there just one?
You know there's one in town, but they could be talking about the one in the city.
Ooh.
Or possibly... There's 3 in the city, there's 1 in town.
All right, I want to roll persuasion and kind of walk out and be like, "Hey guys, what you talking about?"
You
that be
are server here.
I do have good intimidation and persuasion. Depends what I want to do.
I recommend persuasion in this
All
circumstance.
right, got it. 16 plus 7 equals 23.
Their charisma isn't higher, but they rolled higher.
What?
Yeah.
They rolled higher than a 23?
They rolled a 19 on the die.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And
I'll
so
go
they
with that.
look at you kind of side-eye. Hey,
Well, then I'll intimidate them.
We'll take, they look at the menu because they haven't opened the menus yet. We'll take a $5 burger, $5 steak burger with extra cheese, extra pickles, extra everything, as well as a pie.
Got it.
And we would like that pie to be smoked over dragonborn fire.
Ooh. I like your taste, young man.
These are not young men. These are fully grown adults.
I know that's the point.
Hello, young child. Would you like to be part of my
I know. How about this? You know what? Can I use intimidation?
intriguing design?
Can I? Can
You
I
wanna-
try and use it? I want to try and intimidate him. Be like, well, young child, I will get your young little meal, won't I? I
gonna
wish
call
I
him
could
young
do that.
child?
I wish
You're
I
gonna
could,
call him
but
young
I don't want to
child?
get fired. So
You
no,
want to call them young child?
I will.
Young child, do you
Roll,
desire
roll persuasion with disadvantage for me.
I feel like this could either go really, really good or really, really bad. Oh shit. 22 and are you fucking kidding me? Could
You know,
please not
you
give me disadvantage?
fail. You fail.
You got to give me deception. Why
Even-
disadvantage?
Because you call them small child, they get pissed.
I didn't mean to call him small child.
One
I
of
meant to
them
call him young
stands
man.
up.
I meant
and-
young man, you idiot.
Even
I
that.
am young man.
Even that, they stand up. What is your height again, Joey
Shit,
Bartholomew?
6'6", brother.
This guy is 7 foot.
What the?
You see this orc stand up. This is a really nice cafe. You see him pick up his axe from being like stabbed in the ground when he sat down. You see him pick it up. You see the other boy stand up. This is an elf.
Can I have an
you see
intimidation?
pull out a knife. That really you can tell is poisoned and is banned in this thing.
Can I go intimidation and see if I can do something about it? So kind of just. What the fuck is with the disadvantage, you dick?
You have disadvantage because he is emanating. I'm gonna actually have you roll a charisma saving throw for me as well.
Charisma saving throw?
He is emanating something called, very specifically for his orcish thing that he has. It's called orcish fear, where because of how when he is imposing himself, basically, your passive charisma like passive wisdom, passive insight, passive perception, and all that, is
Yes.
a 14. For him, his passive intimidation compared to yours is a 21.
So I
you
just
have to
lose.
you have to beat a 21 in an intimidation check, and he can also roll against you if he chooses and has advantage. He's a plus 11 to this roll.
Fuck. All right.
You have disadvantage, he has advantage.
So I'll roll my charisma saving throw. I'll roll that.
That is not a D20.
What?
I
I haven't even rolled it yet.
I was talking about myself. Okay.
Got it. I'm rolling it.
You want me to tell you what you have to beat?
Well, I got a 22 on my charisma saving throw.
You fail.
What?
You succeed against his presence. You succeed against his presence, so you are not as intimidated as you should be. Now go ahead and roll me an opposed intimidation. You have to beat a 30. No, not a 31.
I'm about to say I can't beat that.
You have to be a 25, a 27.
I can only tie it if I got a nat fucking 20.
Remember, an nat 20 is a success in my book.
Oh shit.
So you would beat it if you roll an nat 20.
What if I instead were to like let me go get your food?
Roll a deception check.
Got it.
Not at
18. 18 plus 7 equals 25.
It's not too high. He failed. You see him huff, like a puff of smoke comes out of his nose. You better get our food, motherfucker.
I look at him with the smiling face of a literal fucking god. Like, shit, a bet, sir. I am looking at him like a little fucking.
You see the roguish elf watches you, and he puts up his mask.
You know what I want to do? I want to
also-
piss them off. I want to piss them off, but I know they won't do shit. Because if they do, they know there's gonna be a fucking cop. Like there's gonna be some shit happening if they do. But I kind of just want to run, like, walk away, walking behind me, just raising my like eyebrows, just going, like a fucking clown, piss them off.
Anyway, Schneider.
Also, wait,
jumping back to.
Wait, I actually have a question. Before I do this, could I get my weasel under their table? Would that be possible?
I'm gonna have you roll for that, but real quick, I'm gonna jump to Miles.
Go ahead.
Roll an animal handling check for me. Advantage, because he's your
Oh
friend.
shit! Hell yeah!
Schneider, you say to Winston Face, listen,
Oh yeah!
I know how you feel. You just lost the most important person in your life. You must feel like your entire world was pulled out from underneath you. You just lost the only person you felt truly understood you. And I'm sorry, but tears do nothing for the dead. Instead, be stronger. Set an example and live a life he would wish for you. Keep his memory in your heart and never forget it. Let it drive you and give you strength so that when you meet him again, you can tell him that despite losing him, you had never forgotten him. Keep your chin up, face the future, head on. That is how we got him to the deck. Besides, he isn't necessarily gone. I promise on my honor that I will do everything in my power to get him back. Schneider, I'm going to need, as you say that last line, roll an insight check for me. Joey, where's that animal handling check? Okay, nice. Alright, you rolled 2, you rolled a 12 and a 17. Schneider, I'm gonna give you that 12. You think genuinely it's possible to bring him back? The problem is you'd be traveling through the void, and you guys know next to nothing about it, but you have someone who does know stuff about it.
Where's it gonna be?
Either way, you get the same information. Because to know more, you'd have to crit. You know that you guys don't know anything about the void. You fought some of the creatures, and you saw the devastation they can cause, again, they roughly deal 10. They deal roughly 1,000 damage once you kill them, if you're within a specific range. And so, sort of, you specifically Schneider, don't know what's possible in the void, but someone in your party does. And real quick, we're gonna jump back to Joey. Joey, you're for it. All right, boss.
What?
All right, let's go. And he scurries underneath their table.
Of course he's tired.
He's always high.
Yeah.
You've never seen this man so in your life,
Yeah.
including when you summoned him for the first time.
Yeah, that's impressive. He's just consistently always high. I like that.
Yeah, you hear him whenever he's breathing. He takes one breath in, not smoking, one with a cigar, one without.
He doesn't. Okay. So does he? What info does he get after they leave and I get him their food and stuff?
I'm gonna roll a charisma saving throw for him because he might just be eating their food.
Please no.
This is a
Please
charisma
don't.
saving throw. That's not bad. And then I'm gonna roll a perception check. You know what? Those were so at odds, I'll average it out. I'll tell you right now, he rolled a nat 1 on that perception check.
What?
But
Okay,
but he got advantage from not being seen and deciding to really listen hard while chewing on a piece of pie. He comes to you afterwards. Boss, listen, I got some information.
Good job. What do you get?
Oh, and Schneider is gone now.
Oh.
Sad.
Anyway.
Here's the information you get. Boss, alright, he tells you the bank,
Yeah.
he tells you the day,
Yeah.
and he tells you that the pie was really good.
Yeah. Thank you. I made it myself.
But he tells you that he doesn't know the time and that the
We
time
know
has
the time.
changed.
What? Fuck.
They don't like the fact that you learned the time, and they changed it.
Did you hear if it was like, is it still gonna be at late night or is it gonna be later? Or is it gonna be earlier?
I don't know, boss.
Fuck!
I lost my cigar at some point. And it
Shit, I got
burned
like
one of
20
their-
more in my backpack. It's fine.
And it burned one of their asses.
Damn.
And they kicked me. Boss,
Damn.
I'm at 1 HP.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Not
Boss,
my problem anyway.
Boss, I'm about to die.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution
Not my
saving.
fault.
I'm gonna roll a
Bro, you're
Constitution
literally a
saving
fucking
throw.
spirit familiar. Who cares?
Not anymore. He's no longer a spirit. He's a physical. He can die.
Hey, could you go like into the closet and just like sleep?
He's gonna roll a Constitution saving throw to see if he dies from his smoking habits.
Oh.
What? No.
That's a success.
Yeah, he didn't die from smoking.
No.
You hear him cough.
Oh.
You see one of his lungs pop out, and he just eats his lung, and it goes back to normal.
Good.
Oh, hey, boss! I'm bringing someone over tonight.
Is it my
You okay with
illegitimate
that,
son or
boss?
something?
No, my daughter is still sitting at your house.
Okay. I forget her and
Okay, how is that?
Hey,
how is that my
hey,
problem
Dan.
again?
Dan, can I make it canon, right?
Yeah.
Can I make it canon that his daughter and my little brother are the best friends ever?
His daughter goes to school with your little brother.
Great, they're best friends ever. Perfect.
They're best friends.
But his
Perfect.
daughter is not any part druid. His daughter is purely a spiritual thing.
How the
Don't question it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't question who he fucks either.
Anyway,
Andrix, we're gonna jump to you real quick.
Yes.
Roll me 2 charisma saving throws. Let me look at your stats. Roll me 2 charisma saving throws, 2 wisdom
6.
saving throws, 2 intelligence
Mine's
saving
2.
throws, 2 constitution saving throws.
All right. I got 2 charismas. I have 2 wisdoms. How many more? Dan-
2 intelligence, 2 constitution.
2 intelligence,
Jesus.
2 constitution.
All right. So
So,
failure on the first charisma throw, success on the second, failure on the
Yep.
nat 1 on the first wisdom. So technically the second one should have been rolled with disadvantage. I'll have you re-roll that later. 2 failures on
Okay.
intelligence. 1 failure on con, 1 success on con. Roll me another wisdom saving throw.
okay. 12.
Okay. You succeeded on 2 out of 8 of the saves.
Oh.
What's going to happen is
My
you
soul's going to get thrown down an enemy.
you remember how to
So well.
speak common. You cannot speak Voidic for the next month. You cannot, for some reason, Voidic is not coming out of your mouth. Wisdom saving throw. You cannot wisdom saving throw. You have from now on disadvantage on all wisdom saving throws when it comes to insight and stuff. You cannot read people at all. You cannot understand them at all.
Oh no.
The successful wisdom saving throw. You can understand the void slightly more. You remember more about the void. The 2 intelligence, you failed 2 of your classes. You're failing 2 of your classes right now. And the con,
No. Oh no.
and the constitution, you cannot cast void bolt for 1 month. No, you know what? 1 week.
No.
You cannot cast void bolt for 1 week. You feel as your powers to the void are like kind of cracking and all that. Hey, welcome back, Schneider. You still can't talk, can you? But yeah, being alive is weird. You're forgetting stuff. Stuff is hurting when it shouldn't. You can't shoot out darkness, pure darkness, and destroy things. All you have in your inventory is 3 daggers. You're not doing the best.
can I have his daggers?
No.
But I need them for my
Can't-
collection.
I need my daggers for my self-defense.
Well, guess what? I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think about 7, 8 daggers. I need more.
Okay,
You have
Schneider,
more-
I
you have
sadly
more
can't say
daggers.
Schneider, I sadly can't say you do that because Ares isn't here, and we can't run anything without him. If you're gonna do that, but yeah, you all, yeah, it's a long while. You guys don't have anything to do in this time. A couple of you go on a couple adventures. Ares will eventually need to roll for all of his stuff.
Yeah.
But really, it's sort of a chill time. You learn about a bank heist happening in under a week, Joey.
What is happening?
You learn about a bank heist happening in under a week. You don't know the time, you know the day, and you know the bank. You could call up the Void Breakers to all sort of...
Oh no, I'm holding up the Void Breakers and my Void Buddy. You know what? Actually, no, I only need my Void Buddy. That's all I need.
You only call up Andrix Jin.
Yes.
Cool. That will happen in the next
I only need the.
session.
I only. Yeah,
If
I
you
only
guys
need one.
want, this session can resume later today when everyone can join.
I don't know, maybe.
It is up to
Alright.
all of you as well.
We'll see.
But currently, that is going to be the end of today's session. I thank you all for coming. I know it's a shorter session than what we usually do, but we kind of have to because we can't run more without Ares.
No.
He's
Right.
kind of required for some things that are going to happen. So,